Welcome to LFC Transfer HQ, your ultimate source for all things Liverpool FC transfers. Like and subscribe for more football updates. Our first news is Liverpool given 2 transfers they must complete in January to save their season. Liverpool are languishing 8th in the Premier League table with their title defence in tatters, but Robbie Fowler believes that the Reds can turn their season around in January. Liverpool legend Robbie Fowler has told Arne Slot that addressing 2 positions in the January transfer window can help save their season. The Premier League champions have started their title defence with a slump, losing 5 of their opening 11 games. Liverpool legend Robbie Fowler has told Arne Slot that addressing 2 positions in the January transfer window can help save their season. The Premier League champions have started their title defence with a slump, losing 5 of their opening 11 games. Slot's side are languishing in 8th place, 8 points behind leaders Arsenal, as they prepare to return to action on Saturday at home to Nottingham Forest. There's still plenty to play for, with a favourable run of fixtures ahead of them over the next few weeks and January edging closer. That'll give Liverpool the chance to bolster their squad, on top of the record £449 million which they spent in the summer. The Reds largely bolstered their attack, but it's on the defensive side of things where Fowler feels that they're lacking. That I do think we need a Fabinho-type sitter in that park, the former Liverpool striker, speaking to Adventure Gamers, said. As much as there are 3 fabulous players in there, Alexis, Mac Allister, Ryan, Gravenberch and Dominic Szoboszlai, discipline would probably be the wrong phrase here, cause I think they can do it. But you need that disciplined player to sort of sit there and try and control things. At times I think Liverpool have maybe been a bit too risky with the 3 midfielders going forward when it's probably not on. I think they do need that little bit of stability in front of that back 4. Speaking of the back 4, Fowler believes that Slot and company need to target a centre-half. Liverpool came agonisingly close to signing Marc Guéhi for £35 million on deadline day in September, only for the deal to collapse when Crystal Palace decided not to sell at the 11th hour. Fowler would like to see Liverpool make another bid for the 25-year-old England international, whose contract with Palace expires at the end of this season. God forbid anything happens to Virgil van Dijk, he warned. If he gets injured, then it puts them in a really worrying position. So I think they do need to go out and get that centre-half. Obviously the link was Marc Guéhi in the summer, and yes, I think he'll be a name on everyone's lips again. He's genuinely a fantastic player, and if you're a good player and you're linked with Liverpool, then I'm happy with that. An alternative to Guéhi, who's also been linked with Bayern Munich, Barcelona and Real Madrid, is Borussia Dortmund's Nico Schlotterbeck. The German, 25, has just over 18 months left on his contract and reportedly doesn't want to sign a new deal. Stay tuned for all the latest Liverpool transfer news, contract updates, and insider reactions from Anfield. Subscribe now for daily Liverpool FC updates and breaking football news. Our second news is agent in now or never talks over £13 million Liverpool deal. One Liverpool star is the subject of talks as a deal could now happen once the transfer window reopens. It's thought £13 million could get it done. Liverpool are set to be busy once the transfer window opens this winter. They've got some serious decisions to make as they attempt to get this group working properly. Because despite the £400 million plus spend over the summer, this group is yet to find anything like the form Liverpool had a year ago. They've now lost 5 of their last 6 Premier League games and simply can't find any rhythm. There are a couple of ways to fix that. Firstly, you shift the system around until you find the right one for this group, but it doesn't feel like Arne Slot will do that. He appears to prefer fitting players into his own way of playing, for better or worse. And that methodology means Liverpool have more work to do in their rebuild. That kind of rebuild means moving on players who aren't going to play as much as bringing in new faces. So with that in mind, one agent is busy with talks already. Federico Chiesa's future. Napoli magazine reports that Federico Chiesa's agent is in talks with Napoli at the moment. They're trying to see if a loan deal can get done, though, one with a buy clause. They think Liverpool might accept around €13 million as a clause and Napoli refuse to go above €15 million. but there's certainly a sense that the Reds will sell if Chiesa wants to go back to Italy. It's a massive decision for the winger, who wants to play at the World Cup next year. Giving up on his dream of making it at Liverpool is a tough one, though, and a decision Chiesa clearly only wants as a last resort. Stay tuned for all the latest Liverpool transfer news, contract updates, and insider reactions from Anfield. Subscribe now for daily Liverpool FC updates and breaking football news. Our third news is sources. Liverpool plan to accept new Harvey Elliott offer after Aston Villa termination. Liverpool could sell Harvey Elliott for the right price, with a recall from Aston Villa looking increasingly likely. Former Man City financial advisor Stefan Borson exclusively told Football Insider that it is surprising that Aston Villa don't want to play Elliott. The 22-year-old was brought in to help appease the villain's clear attacking issues, yet Unai Emery has deemed him unfit to be anywhere near his starting 11, starting just once in the Premier League. As a result, sources told Football Insider that Liverpool are contemplating a recall for Elliott from his loan at Aston Villa. Elliott looks to be heading back to Liverpool with potential to go anywhere else. As I revealed on the latest edition of Football Insider's Inside Track podcast, the Englishman's future is certainly not going to be at Villa Park. Premier League legend Matt Le Tissier exclusively told Football Insider that Emery has been possibly unimpressed with Elliott in training, leading to his axing from the starting 11. Speaking on the Inside Track podcast over the Reds' frustration with the situation, I explained, maybe they could look to see if Elliott, could possibly go anywhere else. It's not been the ideal loan for anybody, and Elliott's not got as much minutes as he would have hoped. Aston Villa does seem to be having second thoughts on potentially making that long deal permanent as well. There's a possibility he returns to Anfield in the January window if he's not going to figure in Unai Emery's plans going forward. Dominic Szoboszlai to play key role in whether Elliott stays at Liverpool. Whether the Reds opt to sell the Englishman upon recall to another club could depend on the status of one of their vital midfielders. Sources told Football Insider that Real Madrid remain heavily interested in Dominic Szoboszlai. If Slot were to cash in on the Hungarian, then he would almost certainly need to keep Elliott at the club to restore depth to the middle of the park. Liverpool will be hoping for positive contract talks with Szoboszlai to scare off Los Blancos from tempting the number 8 away from Anfield. Exclusive. Aston Villa plan to accept Emiliano Martinez offer. Aston Villa will accept bids for star goalkeeper Emiliano Martinez in the January transfer window, sources have told Football Insider. Unai Emery and the club's recruitment team are exploring alternative goalkeeper options as they aim for a long-term resolution in between the sticks. Martinez was recently relieved of his vice-captaincy duties by Emery after coming very close to leaving Villa in the summer window. Football Insider revealed on Sunday, November 16, that Villa are targeting Man City's James Trafford as he continues to play second fiddle to Gianluigi Donnarumma. The Midlands Giants are also exploring other goalkeeper deals as they work on bringing in a new number 1. Stay tuned for all the latest Liverpool transfer news, contract updates, and insider reactions from Anfield. Subscribe now for daily Liverpool FC updates and breaking football news. Our fourth news is Robbie Fowler issues clear verdict on Hugo Ekitike and names 2 players Liverpool must sign. Hugo Ekitike has made a strong start at Liverpool after arriving from Eintracht Frankfurt in the summer, and Robbie Fowler wants another couple of signings in 2026. Robbie Fowler says Hugo Ekitike is the only summer transfer that has worked so far this season for Liverpool, with the Reds legend picking out 2 more signings that Arne Slot might have to make. Ekitike has scored 5 times in 15 games so far since his $106 million, £79 million, transfer move from Eintracht Frankfurt. As things stand, he should be ahead of Alexander Isak in the attacking pecking order, with the Swede now back from injury. I don't think any of Liverpool's summer signings are living up to their tag just yet, probably other than Hugo Ekitike, Fowler said. I think Ekitike has been the standout player. I genuinely think there's a player in Florian Wirtz, but he's finding it difficult to come to terms with the speed and the energy of the Premier League. It's been difficult for Jeremy Frimpong because everyone is thinking he's going to replace Trent Alexander-Arnold when he's not really played in that position in his career. Milos Kerkez was outstanding in the Premier League last year. Is he ready now? I don't know, but I think he will be, and I genuinely think Alexander Isak will come good. He's probably not as fit as he should be, but he's a player who will adapt to the Premier League because he knows how to do that. Fowler also believes that Liverpool could do with bringing in another midfielder in the near future. I do think we need a Fabinho-type sitter, he said. As much as there are 3 fabulous players in there, Alexis Mac Allister, Ryan Gravenberch and Dominic Szoboszlai, you need that disciplined player to sort of sit there and try and control things. At times, I think Liverpool have maybe been a bit too risky with the 3 midfielders going forward when it's probably not on. I think they do need that little bit of stability in front of that back 4. God forbid anything happens to Virgil van Dijk, Fowler, speaking to Adventure Gamers, added. If he gets injured, then it puts them in a really worrying position. So I think they do need to go out and get that centre half. Obviously, the link was Mark Gahey in the summer, and yes, I think he'll be a name on everyone's lips again. He's genuinely a fantastic player, and if you're a good player and you're linked with Liverpool, then I'm happy with that. Stay tuned for all the latest Liverpool transfer news, contract updates, and insider reactions from Anfield. Subscribe now for daily Liverpool FC updates and breaking football news. Our 5th news is sources: Liverpool in race to sign Nico Schlotterbeck for cheaper than first expected. Liverpool are in the race to sign Borussia Dortmund defender Nico Schlotterbeck on potentially a cheaper deal than first anticipated. Everton's former chief Keis exclusively told Football Insider that Liverpool are prioritizing a defensive signing in January to ease their vulnerabilities this season. Arne Slot appears to be acting fast on that claim, with Liverpool in the running to sign Schlotterbeck as his much-needed centre-back. Yet, sources told Football Insider that Bayern Munich will push Liverpool in a bid to land Schlotterbeck, which could complicate a possible deal. Schlotterbeck unresolved contract concern to open door for Liverpool swoop. As I revealed on the latest edition of Football Insider's Inside Track podcast, the Reds are keen to land the 25-year-old to shore up their leaky defense. Slot's side have conceded 17 goals in 11 Premier League matches, whereas main title challengers Arsenal have let in just 5 goals. Yet, with the Borussia Dortmund defender adamant on leaving Germany in the near future with his contract expiring at the end of next season, an opening has revealed itself for Liverpool. Speaking on the Inside Track podcast, I explained, Liverpool will be definitely in that race to try and sign him and bring him to England if they can. A top player like that, you might be able to get him for a cut price fee next summer, especially if he's going into the final year of his contract with Dortmund without any agreement on an extension. They might be able to get him for a lot lower fee than you would normally expect for a current Germany international as well. Schlotterbeck arrival to see Ibrahima Konate departure. With one defender potentially on his way to Anfield, it could spell the end of another centre-back's time on Merseyside. Former Man United and Blackburn chief scout Mick Brown exclusively told Football Insider that Liverpool could be prepared to accept a big offer for Ibrahima Konate in January. The Frenchman is set to leave on a free at the end of the season upon his contract expiration, yet the Reds will be keen to cash in on him before it is too late. The former RB Leipzig defender has endured a difficult start to the 2025-26 campaign, prompting speculation that Slot is happy to part with him before the end of the season. Point 2 of Florian Wirtz's stats in latest Germany display are exceptional. He's primed to explode for Liverpool. Florian Wirtz dazzled for Germany in their 6-0 win over Slovakia on November 17 as they topped their World Cup qualifying group. Wirtz has endured a difficult start at Liverpool as he takes time to adjust to the intensity and physicality of the Premier League. Sources told Football Insider that Arne Slot is concerned about Wirtz due to his dismal start, prompting questions over whether he is cut out to play for the Reds. Potentially under threat from being moved on from the club already, Everton's former chief Keis exclusively told Football Insider that Liverpool may consider using Wirtz as part of a swap deal for Rodrigo. Wirtz in marvellous form for Germany. The 22-year-old enjoyed an excellent November international break, which will put him in good stead for the Reds' next match against Nottingham Forest. The number 7 was the creative hub for Die Mannschaft, accumulating a whopping 6 key passes that helped obliterate the Slovakian defense. Moreover, He accrued a hugely impressive 3 big chances created, teeing up ex-Man City man Leroy Sane for both of his goals with superb passes. Stay tuned for all the latest Liverpool transfer news, contract updates, and insider reactions from Anfield. Subscribe now for daily Liverpool FC updates and breaking football news. Our last news is Liverpool plot, serious, January transfer hijack of Newcastle United target after £22 million green light. Newcastle United face Premier League competition for the signature of AZ Alkmaar midfielder Keis Smid. Newcastle United are understood to be keen to bring 19-year-old Dutch midfielder Keis Smid to St James Park in 2026. The teenager has impressed after progressing through the ranks at AZ Alkmaar and has attracted interest from several top European clubs as a result. The Magpies are among a host of top European clubs to have shown interest in the Netherlands under-21s international, with Real Madrid, Barcelona, Bayern Munich and Borussia Dortmund also linked. But now, reports from the Netherlands claim Liverpool also hold a serious interest in Smid. Smid has made 19 appearances for AZ in all competitions so far this season, including one in the 3-1 defeat against Premier League side Crystal Palace in the Conference League. Keis Smid compared to Barcelona star Pedri. Smid is also on the radar of Netherlands manager Ronald Koeman, as he considers handing the player a first senior call-up. He has the awareness to receive in tight spaces and move the ball forward. That is something we value, Koeman said about Smid. The resemblance people see to Barcelona midfielder Pedri is in how he positions himself and his decision-making under pressure. But every player must form his own identity. Big clubs follow players with these characteristics. That is normal. What is important is that he continues developing where he is, playing regularly. Football is back. Subscribe to our Newcastle United newsletter for all the news straight to your inbox. Newcastle United given transfer green light. According to Sky Sports, AZ Alkmaar have given clubs the transfer green light to sign Smid and will sell should their valuation be met. Alkmaar are looking for a record transfer fee in excess of £22 million, and Newcastle are among the clubs most strongly linked with. The midfielder, Sky Sports' Keith Downey added, SSN understands Smid is keen to test himself at the highest level ASAP. AZ are open to selling Smid, but only for a record fee. Their current record sale is £21.8 million for Tijani Reinders AC Milan. Smid is admired at #NUFC and is seen as a player with a very high ceiling. The Gazette has launched a new WhatsApp NUFC channel to bring the latest news, analysis and team and injury updates directly to your phone. Simply click this link to join our NUFC WhatsApp channel. Liverpool plot transfer swoop. According to Dutch outlet Soccer News, Liverpool are planning a serious bid for Smid in January. Reds boss Arne Slot is an admirer of his fellow Dutchman and previously worked as manager of AZ back in 2020 while Smid was progressing through the youth ranks. Liverpool are planning a serious bid for AZ Alkmaar's 19-year-old Netherlands midfielder Keis Smid. Arne Slot has approved the transfer for Smid, whose playing style has been compared to Barcelona midfielder Pedri. Slot managed AZ in 2020 with Smid coming through the youth ranks at the time. So it's clear that whoever ends up signing Smid will have to fend off some serious competition from rival Champions League clubs. Your next NUFC Red, Newcastle United chairman visits new $1 billion PF Stadium site as club awaits St James Park greenlight. Stay tuned for all the latest Liverpool transfer news, contract updates, and insider reactions from Anfield. Subscribe now for daily Liverpool FC updates and breaking football news. Thanks for watching. That's all for today's transfer update. But the transfer window never sleeps, and neither do we. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe for the latest Liverpool FC transfer news, rumors, and confirmed deals. Don't forget to turn on notifications so you never miss an update, because at LFC Transfer HQ, you'll never walk alone.